Hey guys, so I know it's a little dark because I'm in my car and I have the little light on pulling into my parking space. I'm home from work, but I have some things that I want to say. So I know I shouldn't care what people think or what people say, etc., but, I am only human, and to some extent, I do. I care. And I especially care when people are saying things that are not true, okay? Do I go out and buy makeup? Yes. I buy makeup. But I'm also working, but I can't afford my life. So occasionally I'll buy something like a pair of shoes or a wig or a highlighter or a blush. Do I need it? No. Invariably, I always end up returning it because, the electricity went off in my apartment. I don't have money to pay my rent tomorrow. I'll have money by Friday, but I don't have money to pay my rent tomorrow. Because everything, I don't get, the way that I get paid and everything, it's just, I guess I didn't plan enough. I didn't know my car insurance and Burke's car insurance and my renter's insurance all gets taken out. I don't know. All I know is this, okay? I have a job, right? I work at Scentsy and I work at my other job. It's not like I'm sitting home eating bonbons, purchasing mass quantities of jewelry and everything. I stopped doing I stopped getting my nails done. I do them myself. I stopped getting my eyelashes done. I wear the fake eyelashes myself. I bleach my own hair. I need to get it cut every so often, right? Okay, sometimes I cut pom-pom. I don't know where I left off. I'm just telling everybody I'm doing the best that I can. Where I live is too expensive. My mother didn't kidnap me here, okay? I never said my mother kidnapped me. But I'm in Dana Point because of her. And I cannot move. Moving costs money. And I like it here, too. Burke likes it here. I wanted to send him to a good school. This is like going back in time. I guess people just want me to not buy anything. And then what do I show on YouTube? I have nothing to show. And it's a pick-me-up. I could see getting mad at somebody who, I can't even see that, honestly. People, you can spend your money the way you want, and you can then ask for money, or ask for help, or do whatever you want. Person on the corner of the street, I don't care if they are begging for money on the corner of the street and live in a mansion. What do I care? I only care whether I want to give to them. Right? So this all comes about because everybody thinks that every time I say anything about money, that I'm begging for money. And yes, I always want help. I need help. I am doing everything in my own power. I'm working a lot. I work at YouTube. I work at Scentsy. I work at the mall. When I get something for free, like a bag, I advertise it. I'm going to sell all the bags that I get for free. Yes, oh my God, I know that this is going to make people crazy, but I'm going to sell them. I'll give them to you. I'll sell it at a better price than what you can get, but I have to sell them. I'm not going to walk around with expensive bags that are worth money when I can't pay my electricity, which you'll see now. That's my apartment. It's pitch black. The dogs are in the pitch blackness. What can I say? I live beyond my means, and my rent is over $2,100 for a 1-bedroom, and I live in the living room. Like, gas is $4 a gallon here. I have electric. I have the cable, which I haven't turned on my TV. I have it for Burke. I have a cell phone. I don't know what people want me to do. What do you want me to do? You just want to hate on me? Go ahead and hate on me. Like, I'm thinking, should I do a reaction video or should I just ignore it? I don't know. I'm no different than anyone else on YouTube that does Patreon or any of those other things. I don't understand why it bothers people so much. Because I put myself in your position. It wouldn't bother me if somebody kept asking and that I saw who was trying. Like, you have to be an idiot to see me any different than what is the truth, because I'm beyond the truth. I tell too much truth. I tell my whole life. I tell all of my secrets. Like, most people don't talk about their mother. I have to. I don't have anybody else to talk to. I have to put it out there. Otherwise, it'll eat me alive. It is eating me alive. I'm like in pain over all of this. I am suffering. Is that what you want? To any haters that are still hate watching, is that what you want? You want me to suffer? I'm suffering already. Like, how much more do you want me to suffer? I'm suffering. Okay? I'm suffering in so many ways. Are you happy? Does that make you happy? What do you want? Do you want me to get off of YouTube? Make a video and tell me what you want from me. I want to know. Do you want me to be off of YouTube? Do you want me to stop asking for money? Do you want me to not to share my life? I know people think I'm scamming, but if I was scamming, wouldn't I be in a nicer apartment? Wouldn't I not be working? Wouldn't I just be scamming people for money and like laying back and getting a tan and going on vacations? And if you're blocked on YouTube and can't comment, or you're blocked here, which you wouldn't be seeing, but maybe made a fake account, whatever, like, there's a reason, yeah. That's not a reason to hate somebody so much that you trash talk them, that you make videos and everyone who is commenting on any negative videos about me have been blocked. What does that tell you, right? That tells you that they need to speak. Like, they are so upset that I blocked you. Like, who am I? I'm nobody. I'm nobody to you. Move on. Why do you care? Like Rhonda, who is so obsessed with Lisa. Why do you watch her? Why do you care? Rhonda, Gal, Charlotte, Stephanie, Kim, why do you care? I'll never, ever understand. Actually, I do understand, because so many of the previous haters have written to me saying, you know, asking for forgiveness, and I got their side of it, and their side of it is this. They all said I was miserable. I was miserable. So I got, like, they get like this little high from posting on the gossip site and then coming home and seeing everybody, and usually people are agreeing with them, and it gives them like this high. And I get it. I know how that must feel, because like, I look forward to reading all my comments from people every night. It's like, It's like human interaction. But then what they've also told me is, so for that brief moment, it was like this really great high. Getting all your frustrations out about somebody, trash talking them, deciding, judging, and then hypothesizing. Basically hypothesizing what you think is real, because you don't know everyone's life. And then afterwards, they would have like nightmares and not feel well. And because it's living in a negative space, it's so toxic for you. And when people write me and ask for forgiveness for being a previous hater, I always forgive them. I always do, because first of all, I think that's a huge thing to be able to do. I think it says a lot about you. It's like the first step in admitting your flaw. And we all have flaws, and we all do things that are shitty and that we shouldn't do to other people, right? Like, I honestly feel bad that I've said negative things about HRH Collection. And if I see her, I'm going to go over to her and I'm going to totally come clean and say, you know what? I trash talked you because I thought you were ripping people off. And I'm sorry. Whether I think it or not, I shouldn't have done it. I just shouldn't have. It's not nice. It didn't make me feel good. And if I think about where it came from, it was, why can't I do that? Because I would never, but I can't do that. I can't price gouge. I just can't. But you know what? You do you. I'm dying over. This is Rachel Zoe for Larac. Or Larac, Rachel Zoe, I don't know. Take a look on my Instagram. It is so for Tara babies. It's very, very, very close to the Anastasia of Beverly Hills snowflake. But it's not loose. It's hard. And it's not like the Rihanna. It's better. The Rihanna one has the sparkle, but this has that intense shine. Oh, I didn't put it on my face. Is that Burke? Did Burke just come on? Okay. Burke, can you shine your light on me for a second? I'm in my apartment. As you can see, we're waiting for the electricity to get turned back on. You know what he just said to me? And I hope this doesn't happen to him. He's like, when I become something, this is never going to happen. Shit happens. Life happens. Like, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't have the money to pay the electric bill. It's that because of something else, not anything I bought, something else, the timing was just off when I get paid and such, so... This is a small thing. We have a roof over our heads, right?
Yeah.
You have food. A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. I know, probably shouldn't have 3 pets. I could sacrifice a lot more than I already sacrifice, and then... like what would...
Have nothing.
I'd have nothing. Like, I could get a much less expensive car.
True.
I actually can't sell the car. It's not in my name.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could have nothing. Like, people get mad at me. They're like, she gets takeout. Yeah, takeout's more expensive, but... my reason, I have an excuse, maybe you call it, for everything. My reason is that sometimes after work, because I'm sick and I really don't feel well, like right now, I'm in so much pain, I don't want to cook. Mm-hmm. So I indulge in a few things, like I was saying, I don't get my nails done anymore because those are expenses that added up. But
yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah, I do myself, or I would do without it. But those are things that make you feel pretty. Like, you don't know as a girl, there are things that make you feel pretty and make you a little happy. And
Sorry. Sorry. Facts.
I don't know, I just feel like I have very, very, very few little happiness pieces of my life. And I am disabled, I am. I'm disabled. I don't like to. I hate saying that I'm disabled. It puts a label on me. And in my head, I don't feel disabled, but I am disabled. And for those of you, or for the haters that say, I'm taking your money by getting Social Security disability. First of all, I worked for that. That's my early retirement and taking it out of my taxpayers' money. No, I'm not. I worked my whole life for it. It's mine. Nobody would really say they're disabled when they're really not. And obviously you can tell that I'm right, Burke?
Mm-hmm.
And you know him. He wouldn't do anything for me. No, I mean, like, he wouldn't lie for me. He would never lie. And I'm not lying. Anyone who knows me in real life knows. They know everything. The ones who say the shit don't know me in real life.
Mm.